I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about Diplo is unimpressed with Coachella Music Festival. He thinks the music festival is, quote, having a hard time booking headliners. We kind of left the era of the great superhero acts like the Red Hot Chili Peppers or Daft Punk, is what Diplo is saying. Let me see. I'm gonna skip whatever that part. Diplo told the Hollywood Reporter that he's unimpressed with Coachella 2023 lineup. In part because he thinks the massive music festival might be having a hard time booking headliners. Okay, now as a refresher, this is kind of important. The headliners of the first weekend of Coachella was Frank Ocean, Blackpink, and Bad Bunny. I gotta be honest, I have no idea who Blackpink is. Or, I have no idea. Shame on me. Headlined the first weekend of Coachella after Frank Ocean suffered an injury on official grounds. The recently reunited Blink 182 replaced Frank Ocean for weekend number two. Forget the fact that this year marked the first time a Latino or Korean artist has ever headlined the festival's history. Okay, this article is really okay. I think Coachella honestly might be having a hard time booking headliners. Diplo, who added that he's not. Oh, well, now okay, now we're going far. He says he's not a huge fan of Frank Ocean. We kind of left the era of great superhero acts like Red Hot Chili Peppers or Daft Punk. Now they book acts like Bad Bunny and Blackpink. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna finish this one, but I don't know what he's talking about. Who are cool, but they're just the top 40 there is. It's almost like they're stadium acts, so we must just imagine all those stadium tours the Chili Peppers and Daft Punk each did. Huh. I think there's not a lot of really culturally relevant new acts. Culturally relevant new acts? What? Diplo went on to the tailgate sign of a guy who just doesn't put a lot of effort into discovering new music. I saw a live that was amazing. I think that represents real Coachella. He's part of the zeitgeist, but the rest of it just felt like they had to scramble to find things that were cultural touchstones, but also could bring in a big crowd. To Diplo's point, we can definitely see how he may think Coachella is less like a music festival and more like influencer, survivor. But then again, who doesn't? Some Coachella highlights Diplo might have missed would be Dave Grohl. Okay, yeah, okay, that's not really the point of this article. Man, this is a tough one because Bad Bunny is the biggest artist. From what I understand, isn't Bad Bunny the biggest artist in the world? Like, I know Taylor Swift. She's like on her own tour right now, so she's not gonna be available for like Coachella. But I mean, I can't understand why anyone would have a problem with Bad Bunny, who's, in my opinion, the largest music selling artist in the world at the moment. Why would he not be considered on the level of, Daft Punk or Red Hot Chili Peppers at the current moment? It's fine if you want to have one of these legacy acts like the Daft Punks or the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they're not selling as much as Bad Bunny at the moment. Now, like I said, I don't know who Blackpink are. Shame on me. It's shame. It is what it is. I should probably go and figure out who they are. But Frank Ocean is a pretty huge artist. Now, listen, I don't know when Frank Ocean put out a new album, so it's definitely been a while since we've heard some new music from Frank Ocean. So there could have been a lot more acts. You look at people like Nicki, obviously not Rihanna, but Beyonce is out there that Coachella could have used. Obviously, they can't use Kanye West anymore for obvious reasons. But yeah, there are a few more acts out there that could have been on this lineup of Coachella. But I don't think this was the worst lineup of Coachella or a lineup to even, you know, even comment that how bad it was, because I've seen some other Coachella lineups that I wasn't too impressed with. But you know what? That's at the end of the day, it's Diplo's opinion. If he's not impressed with this year's lineup, it's okay. Some parts of this article I didn't want to read because it's like very editorialized and taking shot at Diplo for not knowing the latest artists like myself, or not what else? What else? It was also things that Diplo may have missed because he wasn't really impressed with the lineup. But if he's not impressed with the lineup, it's okay. I'm pretty sure Diplo is not the only person on the planet that wasn't impressed with this year's Coachella lineup. I was impressed. I thought Bad Bunny had a great set. There was a lot of other music artists who did their thing. Blink 182, they did their thing. Skrillex, from what I understand, was popping. So I haven't heard many complaints. I haven't heard many people who actually haven't been too impressed with this year's lineup. But if Diplo wasn't impressed, it's actually okay. It's really not the end of the world. Like I said, I don't think Diplo is the only person in the world who wasn't really feeling Coachella, or probably didn't want to attend Coachella this year. But let me know your opinion of this story. Have you seen any footage of Coachella this year? Have you ever been to any Coachella? Did you go to Coachella this year? And do you agree with Diplo that this year's Coachella lineup was unimpressive? I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about Diplo is unimpressed with Coachella Music Festival 2023 lineup. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button. And please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.